Style is everything to me. It really
Style is everything to me. I couldn't believe this shit when we were watching it live last night.
is. It's what I
like everything I would never say, he says right away.
It's a big deal because everybody seems to think, basketball shorts and your own PWT shirt is the move. Not me, baby.
Now he takes a shot at the whole fucking locker room. This is like more offensive than the CM Punk scrum for me. This better have caused a brawl out. We better have just 6 guys in basketball shorts kick his door in and bite him and break his dog's face. Fuck this guy.
Lost are the beers, now Moxley's dry. He's sober.
I mean, this thing went directions we never could have guessed. And we're coming right off a video on Super Fun Wrestling Time on YouTube called Cody Rhodes and Ricky Starks Are Boyfriends. And this couldn't have been, more appropriate, this scrum. This whole Ricky Starks thing couldn't have been more perfect, as he just was the gayest guy, the least likable guy. And we've already known him as the guy who's going to kill a hooker for a couple years now, just by looking at him. Look at this murderer. Look at this creep. He's going to buy a male hooker and kill him. And I always picture the movie AI when, hey, Joe, what do you know? Wakes up and there's blood on the bed. That's going to be Ricky Starks. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Because the hooker's named Joe in his story. And he's just touching the blood. Are you okay? You seem to be crying. You seem to be crying. Rubbing his nose. Fucking coked out weirdo. So this guy's going to kill Joe, a male hooker. And we've known that. Now we know he's fucking Cody, or because he's the alpha with Cody, no doubt.
Is my son a vampire? Is he glamming
And he thinks he's the best.
B2, the Prophet sent 800 elixir.
That's the other important part, B2. This guy thinks he's amazing. Remember, I check all the boxes, says Ricky Starks.
I got every thing on the checking box, and nobody wants to acknowledge it.
Now it's just a matter of you people to notice. See my passion.
This is what you want, passion, fire. Yeah, that gets me nowhere.
This guy thinks he's awesome. He thinks he's held back. He's gay. He loves it. He's like all the worst parts of a wrestler. All the worst parts of an ego that comes with a mediocre wrestler.
I am not happy. I'm not happy.
Not even any good. How about that? Not even any good. But, hey, in the AEW locker room, Chris Jericho has to pluck somebody out. He's like, who can beat me next? All right. The Rock, they call you, huh? All right, so look at this amazing interaction here. This guy went 18 minutes on the scrum. We're just going to enjoy as much as we can.
So somebody you spoke really highly of as having a big influence on your career is The Undertaker.
Okay.
And no, I wasn't going to go there. But
right off the bat, what is that part? Are they bringing up his boyfriend Cody in code? I wasn't going to go there. And then he keeps looking at Tony. Remember you guys gangbanged me? What the fuck is this part? Watch it again.
The Undertaker.
Okay.
And
okay. The Undertaker.
No, I wasn't going to go there. But
also, another great detail. This guy has 2 adult-sized waters, 2 little waters. He grabs a little water. He grabbed one of the little waters. He's a homo.
But Undertaker.
Oh, I couldn't even get that swallow down. Look at, he can't even swallow the mouthful of water. He just is Look. Oh God. Tony, get it? Tony has no idea. Tony doesn't know what the fuck he's laughing about.
Kevin, come
Undertaker,
inside.
of course,
Come inside. Come
famous
inside.
for among other things, a famous streak. And there seems to be a streak developing in AEW.
Now look how focused he gets out of nowhere. Look at this look on his face. As soon as Liv gets out, look at that. Yeah? What do you want to know? Ask me anything. I'm an open book. What a flamer. Look at this.
That you got to be a part
These two should be in a buddy movie. This should be every fucking scrum, the beginning.
of, which is the fact
Now
that
look.
Chris
Oh, what? What is that? She's going to start scratching. What? Look at this. This guy's coked out trying to react to every fucking syllable.
seems to be a streak developing in AEW that you got to be a part of, which is
Oh.
the fact that Chris Jericho,
Oh, a scrum. A streak. What?
who,
Most consecutive weeks under $1 million? What is it?
who has competed at every single AEW Revolution, has never won at one. He's now 0-4. You're the 4 and 0-4. And it's a who's who of names. It was Jon Moxley, the Young Bucks, Eddie Kingston last year. So he's over the top, exaggerating, replying, and then rubbing coke off his nose. Last year.
And Tony's like, "You're clean."
So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at
how is it being amongst those names that Chris Jericho has not been able to overcome?
Well, 4-leaf clover is lucky, baby. You know what I'm saying?
He's as witty as they come.
Like, I'm just as witty as they come. So, be prepared.
Mm-hmm. What was it like?
Mm-hmm. Did you know that? He the only thing holding him back is his brain.
The only limitation that I may have is just this. It's my own.
Nice flesh-colored shirt, homo.
Own, brain.
My own, brain. So he taught us a lot of stuff in his last interview, and that's just the wit coming out, guys. When you're like one of the best wrestlers on the planet, and you're as witty as they come, this shit just comes out of you effortlessly.
Jericho has not been able to overcome.
Well, four-leaf clover is lucky, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Why would it be a four-leaf clover, you fucking idiot? What rock reference is that? What does that mean? We're talking about 4 people. We're talking about a streak of 4, not a four-leaf clover.
You know what I'm saying? Run it up.
Oh, my God.
I didn't know that little factoid. I like that.
I hate it. I hate that factoid. I thought that was stupid.
But also, I'll be honest with you, I don't care that much because I beat Jericho. That's all that matters to me. The fact that he has a losing streak going on, not my business anymore. The fact that Ricky Starks finally won.
You know what's great? He goes, forget his losing streak. I have a losing streak. Look at this.
Losing streak going on, not my business anymore. The fact that Ricky Starks finally won at a pay-per-view. I think this is my third pay-per-view.
Watch this. So they start trying to do cokehead math as they figure out his losing streak. Forget Chris Jericho's losing streak that I ended. I lost how many? I'm on my 3rd, my 5th, my... Well, look at this. Look.
No, my 4th one because...
Whoa, he's shouting at himself.
Third pay-per-view. No, my 4th one because during Jacksonville days.
Yeah, Revolution.
All Out was my first pay-per-view appearance with the Battle Royal. Yeah.
So now I'm Kenny Omega. Oh, yeah. That's cool. All Out was your first one. No one fucking cares about you. You suck dick. You sucked in NW. Watch his debut in AEW. I'm mad at him. Tyler, this guy's never been good for 1 second. And he's one of these guys.
And says, isn't that the guy from the latest episode of Hot Ones?
He's one.
Most I'd like to go on different these guest interview shows, Hot Ones being one of them. So there's a lot of things that I'd like to do. And
Hot Ones being one of them. He's one of these guys who acts like he's the shit. And like it's all just finally going to happen, okay? It's just a matter of time and it's finally here. Watch his AEW debut. Watch this. And by the way, his boyfriend brought him in. Big shocker. Look at this.
Yeah, Ricky Starks said it himself.
Undersized, ugly, squinting. First notes on this guy.
Most recently in the
Killer clothes, bro. Killer attire. Wow, if you had a body, that'd be really fashionable. And he thinks he's a fashionista, and he dresses like this.
but he's also...
Look at him. This place looks a little familiar. This guy's Santana Garrett.
Well, let me just start out by saying this place looks a little familiar. But in all seriousness,
what?
I am so
does that
excited
mean?
to be here.
The
I've been
fuck?
wrestling
Is she Abaddon? He thinks he should have beat Will Hobbs, this guy.
overseas in Japan with our friends at DDT.
Look at that. Look at it. Finally, in the house. Literally just had a dick in his ass 3 minutes before this.
Also competed overseas in Japan with our friends at DDT.
Oh my God.
All over North America.
You watch this shit long enough,
United States, Canada.
and you just know shitty the second it comes out. You know hopeless. You know zero potential when you see it, buddy.
And Mexico.
Give this guy the best song in the company, he still sucks. Watch. And now look, he's finally got some FaceTime with the boss in front of us.
Third pay-per-view. No, my 4th one because during the Jacksonville days.
Yeah, Revolution.
All Out was my first pay-per-view appearance with the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
So
And Revolution Cinematic.
look at that. My the fourth one, I finally.
Hey, four-leaf clovers are pretty fucking rad, bro. Is that what he said? Look at him.
Hear him doing it. The 5th one.
Hey, I'm as witty as they come. Look.
Three-way double.
Yep. It's cool, man. It's really cool. I want to really emphasize the fact that my first pay-per-view win means a lot to me personally, especially when I was sitting on the sidelines for some of these.
I love this part. So it's great to see Tony Khan have to sit there while wrestlers talk about their time on the sidelines. Tony Khan himself uses that analogy. He called Nero a backup quarterback, and they sit on the sideline. They get on the exercise
grit and says
bike.
I'm as shitty as they come.
So this guy had to be a backup quarterback for a while, and I wonder if Tony got some douche chills just having to sit there. What's he going to say? This guy's unpredictable. He's a wild card. And now we gave him a win on a pay-per-view and he won't shut up. Now he's talking about being on the sidelines. Look at this.
It means a lot to me.
I'm sure Lance Archer would love to have a mic right now in front of Tony Khan.
Personally, especially when I was sitting on the sidelines for some of these shows.
Ooh.
And I said on Twitter.
Look at Tony. Yeah, he was. Probably should have been tonight. Jericho made me book you.
That's why I'm so big into manifestation. I said, hey, this will be the last year. This will be the last pay-per-view that I sit my ass off of this.
I can't wait to watch the next 6 months of him not being there. This guy's on like a high right now. I got my first pay-per-view win. No more sidelines. He's going to disappear. He's going to get the TK. Look, TK knows. I don't know, dude. We got to sub in another quarterback. I think it's just someone else's turn for a while. You're getting a little too hot. We're going to cool you off.
And
you ever hear of Will Hobbs? He's going to wrestle soon. He's wrestling Wardlow. So we're busy.
Since then, I have been on every pay-per-view because I said it.
Dalton Birch 123 has written and says Ricky is glamming Cody.
Right now. My first media scrum, believe it or not. Right now. Wild.
Wild. Wild. Look at this. Dude, if I was on coke, that would definitely be wild. Like, that would be the most wild thing I ever heard if I had just done 3 lines with this guy. That is wild. Your first scrum? Look at this.
It's media scrum, believe it or not. Right now. Wild.
What a fucking idiot. He's all the worst parts of Ace Ventura. Then watch this part. Little peace sign at somebody. Look at this. Oh, hey, Denise. Oh, yeah. You got a question for the coolest guy in the room? Is there ever been anyone more lame than this? This might be the lamest guy I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. From the clothes he's wearing to the look on his face to the peace sign. This is wild. He ain't kidding.
More questions?
By the way, no one even had a question. Who's he doing that to? I think I heard a camera go off, so someone was about to take a picture, and he had his Zoolander pose ready. They're waiting for another question right here. Like, what the hell is this? Look. While we wait, anyone want a picture? Look at this. I'll sign it for $30. You just hear a girl go, any more questions? Look. What a creep.
Hi, Ricky. Amy Nimini with WrestleJoy.
Hi.
So Chris Jericho has spoken very highly of you recently in the build-up
What'd he say?
to Revolution. He called you a great wrestler with
Okay.
a lot of charisma. And you know, obviously there were some things that he suggested that you needed to improve being a young talent. But I was
Okay. All right.
curious.
Okay.
I was
That's crazy. I'm perfect, right?
curious about the narrative around you has gone from he is the future, like when you first made your AEW debut.
Oh, my God. When does he put the sunglasses on? How do these end up on? Well, oh, no. He just puts them on.
He is an absolute star. Like, there's been a definitive shift into how people see you, including how your opponents see you.
I think I like him now. I already like him. This happens, Tyler. We think we hate someone, and then next thing you know, 3 months from now, we're going to have another scrum, and I'm going to go, I hope he puts the sunglasses on. I'm going to hope for this. I hope he brings up 4-leaf clovers. I hope he rubs his nose. I hope he talks about fashion.
Dark Lord Equa does his grit and says the future Rio bright he has to wear shades.
This is like when we thought we hated what's her name? Nia Jax because she's fat. Turns out we liked her for being fat after a while. So we're going to love this guy for being Cody's boyfriend soon.
There's no way. I mean, it's good to have a great laugh at some Ricky Starks and enjoy him that way, but we won't actually be sitting there and liking him. And for as far as we know, by the time the next pay-per-view comes, he's already going to be on Hot Ones doing it big and somewhere else.
Wait till I show up Wednesday wearing this shirt right here.
Is my son a vampire?
I'm inspired by him.
Me?
Kid Bandith is grit sent
And
100
that's all he
elixir.
wants to do, Kid Bandit. That's great. He wants to inspire us with fashion. You'll see. All right, watch him. He starts talking about fashion soon, and he grades Tony Khan on his fashion.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your style, your brand? The Matrix.
What the fuck? Who's worse, the interviewer or the interviewee? That Matrix line sucked. Get the fuck out. And you, for putting the glasses on, get the fuck out. You're both lame as fuck. Look at this part.
So how would you describe your style, your brand?
Look at him. See, he just answers with his body. Look.
CZ has grit and says gay.
Can we tuck in the cross if we're going to be this gay? Look at this.
Matrix.
How does that thing not burn his chest?
Style is everything to me. It really
Style is everything to me. I couldn't believe this shit when we were watching it live last night.
is. It's what I
Like, everything I would never say, he says right away. Like, style is everything to me? Get a fucking life. What a loser. Look at him. Style is everything to me. I have no respect for you.
Style is everything to me. It really is. It's what this is how I dress in real life. You can attest to that. It's a big deal because everybody seems to think, basketball shorts and your own PWT shirt is the move. Not me, baby.
Now he takes a shot at the whole fucking locker room. Hey, Johnny Hungy. Nice basketball shorts. Nice pro wrestling tee. Were you dreaming of being a wrestler your whole life? You like having your own shirt? Look at him.
It's a big deal because everybody seems to think, basketball shorts and your own PWT shirt is the move.
This is like more offensive than the CM Punk scrum for me. This better have caused a brawl out. We better have just 6 guys in basketball shorts kick his door in and bite him and break his dog's face. Fuck this guy.
Basketball shorts and your own PWT shirt is the move. Not me, baby. I like it. It expresses who I am. It gives you a better idea of who
you're gay, and it definitely shows us that.
Am. Another side of me that you don't usually get.
This guy has the queerest eye in the room.
It gives you a better idea of who I am. Another side of me that you don't usually get to see. And I know that there's, people who are stylish, that try to be stylish, should I say. Me personally.
How about bottomless with a Henley? Is that the way? Is that the move?
Stylish. That try to be stylish, should I say.
Whoa, that went from like a compliment to an insult. There are people that are stylish. Excuse me. Try to be stylish. Pet's his evil cat. What the hell is this part?
Are stylish.
Dude, you're a good guy, You're supposed to be a good guy. Look at this.
Try to be stylish, should I say.
Try to be.
Me personally, I don't know about y'all. I get that wrestling fans aren't the most stylish people.
Whoa! Dark Lord Equidish, you ugly
Feels
fuck.
like D-Boss has grit and says he looked his best when Ryback was putting cake in his ear.
D-Boss, you have a bowl cut. He's talking about you. This guy went from making fun of the locker room to making fun of us now. Look, I know there's scrubs in the locker room, scrubs in the stands, but check me out. I'm too sexy for my sleeves. Check out my sunglasses. This guy is dressed like a fucking goober. And there's nothing easier than putting on an outfit. It's not like hard to be cool, okay? All right, Yeezy season 5. All right, we can all pull it off. You're not like unique at all. This is so fucking lame. Look at this.
Me personally.
You see me at Impact? Lighten up the fucking third row. Look at this.
I don't know about y'all. I get that wrestling fans aren't the most.
Tyler spilt an appletini on my joggers and I smacked him.
Me personally, I don't know about y'all. I get that wrestling fans aren't the most stylish people there is, but to see me, you are stylish.
Look at this. To see me. Where was he
He
going
gave
with
me his
that?
grit and says I won't let him talk about Kid Bandit. His grit Kurt that way.
Where was he going with that? But to see me? What's going to happen when we see you? We're going to throw up? And then look, he gets distracted by Tony's bright light next to him. He does get back to the see me thought, though. Look at this.
Stylish people there is, but to see me, you are stylish. You are stylish. The all-white party was very stylish, but I will tell you this.
Look at this. Don't, Tony, he's not complimenting you. You're about to get like a 2 out of 5. Look at this.
This guy asked me a question about who's the most fashionable on a scale of 1 to 5. I did give you a 2. Only, no. Only because in the definition of fashion, Paris fashion and all that, you dress for comfort. You don't care about what people think of you. This is stylish. And
this guy just said Paris fashion and I'm not supposed to pause it and rewind it? I mean, what does YouTube expect? I have to pause this shit and rewind it. Did you hear what he just said? You are stylish, but as far as like Paris fashion, you dress for comfort. And that's not cool. That's a cardinal sin where I'm from. By the way, Tony Khan is gay. We've established this. This is very insulting to him. Look at that jacket he's wearing. That thing's like $700. He's not wearing that jacket to be called a 2 out of 5 right now. Tony Khan's wearing My Henley under it. That makes him a 4 out of 5 by default.
No. Only because in the definition of fashion, Paris fashion and all that, you dress for comfort. You don't care about what people think of you.
Look, Tony's like, I'm never giving you cocaine ever again. Look at this.
This is stylish and comfortable.
Thank you.
So it's comfortable, so that's a 2 out of 5 jacket.
Thank you. So it wasn't a knock to you, but in the
How was that not a knock? Was that not a knock to us when you said we don't dress well either? I mean, what the fuck? You're a 2 out of 5. No offense. By the way, this guy, 5 out of 5, Tyler. Look at him.
I'm not a fan at all, and the fact that he really brought up Paris fashion, I didn't know that's what we're going for when we get dressed. Every single time I put on my Perry Ellis jeans, I go, this would look amazing in Paris.
Of course, Tyler, it's all about looking like Naomi with that bowl cut weirdo. That's the goal of Paris fashion.
Thank you. So it wasn't a knock to you, but in the definition of what he said, I had to
with 2
do.
being the highest.
See, he's gay.
I gave you a 3.5 because I said my man is comfortable, but the all-white party, you killed it. Style is a very big deal to me, as you can see, only because it expresses another side that you don't get to see.
Oh my God,
on
this
the
is like an NBA 2K22 answer, isn't it? Like when they're like, so I saw you on the runway in the city. Is this important to you? Fashion's very important to me. It's a way for me to express myself. Like, he's literally a video game character, Tyler.
I could see him buying the NBA 2K games just to do the fashion portions of the game. He's not doing the career. He will do the games that he has to just to make sure that he can play some fashion missions.
I gave you a 3.5 because I said my man is comfortable, but the all-white party, you killed it. Style is a very big deal to me, as you can see.
Was that Sammy Guevara's wedding, the all-white party?
Only because it expresses another side that you don't get to see on the
Sorry, Jade, you can't come
on, AEW television. So, me personally, I will always do that till the end of time. I appreciate that some people really like it. I know that there was like a Twitter page where just different styles that I had.
What? Is there any chance that actually existed? And how does Gino not have one? Can we get a Twitter page of Gino's different hoodies and CM Punk hockey jerseys? Who the fuck is running a Ricky Starks anything, let alone a check out his button-up Twitter, Tyler?
My real hope, and this is the God honest truth.
Yes, this is true hope right here. Look at this.
Parts Made in Japan has grit and says Instagram with Gino in his I stopped playing video games for this shirt.
This is where he gets back to how we don't dress well as fans. And his true hope is to fix that by leading by example like John Cena. Look at this.
That's cool to me. My real hope, and this is the God honest truth, is that I influence some wrestling fan that watches or some, casual viewer. I know you hate that word, casual viewer.
God,
to be inspired to be like, wow, this guy's a wrestler. He looks good and he dresses very, very well. I aspire to be just like him. That is what I want.
How demented is this guy? How sick in the head is that to say out loud? And look at Tony's face. Like, my dream is for someone to admire me so much that they try to be me. I would like them to dress like me. And ultimately, in the end, all that matters is that they love me. Like, that seems to be what he wants, is just us to adore him as much as he loves himself, Tyler.
There's no way there's one person out there that's really going to sit there and be like, wow, Ricky, you just look phenomenal. I see myself doing this one day because of you. I want to be a wrestler for a few years and go be on Hot Ones and start my acting career, in style, that is.
This sounds like something Seth Rollins, the Drip character, would say in character. Like, he's trying to get Boston to boo him. So he's going to say, shut up, Boston, and I hope I inspire you to dress in feathers and big red boots like me. It's like, but he's a real guy who lacks any type of growth as a human being. He spent his whole life being raised by Monday Night Raw like Liv Morgan. He's one of these cases, I'm sure. He's gay. So he only found mentorship in older gay men like Cody. So this guy's...
Genos Vacuum has grit and says this guy inspires me to drive off a cliff.
This guy's brought up by self-important wrestlers and wants to be one day. So that people will love him like he loved his babysitter, wrestlers. He wants to be our world. And he doesn't see why this is sick and demented. He doesn't see that he's going to kill a male prostitute one day. Look at his dream. No one has this fucking dream. Kill yourself.
Casual viewer. I know you hate that word, casual viewer.
Yeah, they don't exist in AEW. There's no casual AEW fans.
And this is the God honest truth, is that I influence some wrestling fan that watches
fuck?
Casual viewer. I know you hate that word, casual viewer. To be inspired to be like, wow, this guy's a wrestler. He looks good and he dresses very, very well. I aspire to be just like him.
All right, send him home.
That is what I want.
This guy needs a break. You better go find yourself.
You wanted to find yourself?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
It took time.
This guy's like a dangerous level of what Sasha Banks was becoming, Tyler.
He had the nerve to say the God honest truth, though. So even if there was any doubt for anyone out there that thought that this was a work, oh no, he's being super honest with you right now. He's
Is my
really
son a
helped to inspire.
vampire? Like, is he glamming me?
Look at Tony just let it absorb it all. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Very, very well. I aspire to be just like him. That is what I
Oh,
want.
my God.
I
No
appreciate
one
you,
wants to be
know,
you.
Checking out the fit.
Look, I appreciate you checking out the fit. And this girl's like, never mind. I'm sorry I said anything. Listen to the tone in her voice.
That is what I want. I appreciate you, checking out the fit.
Gives the mic away. Yeah. You traumatized the poor fucking girl. You're the most disgusting a male can get. And men can get pretty fucking gross.
And he dresses very, very well. I aspire to be just like him. That is what I want.
I miss CM Punk. Well, I mean, what happened to this guy? But even Phil Brooks was shopping for sneakers on YouTube last year. So everyone turned into this, Tyler.
Ricky Starks is going to be the fucking top of the fucking pecking order when it comes to all the wrestlers that flopped in AEW. We're going to be looking back on Ricky Starks, and this is going to be the moment right here on his downfall.
This is going to be the moment.
And starting this moment,
Curtis Axel style. The moment.
from this moment on, this will be the moment.
Who snorted?
You and Tony.
What?
You and Tony snorted all day.
Who snorted?
What is this
What?
part?
You like it? I didn't like that answer.
Oh, yeah. So Denise Salcido didn't like his fit.
You like it?
He's asking if this person likes his fit right now, I think.
Your fit's cool too. It's real, Cali, like San Francisco. Makes sense.
Thank you very much, Ricky Starks.
Thank you. Thank you, Ricky.
Oh, my God. And now the hug, Tyler. What we are always waiting for with Tony Khan. And this is great because Ricky makes this his hug. No one else. It seems like Tony calmed down with the diving at people's waists and grabbing them and closing his eyes and just nestling his face into their body, He hasn't done that since, Miro beat up Sammy Guevara. So he can't trust right now. And now, look, so...
Are we doing the hug?
Ricky Starks. Oh, the hug. Oh, my God. So they know it's a thing. All right. Of course they do, right? I mean, it's not like they don't know we're making fun of Tony Khan's hugs, but it is great to see him just bring it up. Look. Are we doing the hug?
Ricky Starks.
Thank you. Thank you, Ricky.
Are we doing the hug thing?
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to? Look at this. Yeah, can we climb the ladder and look at the sunset?
Hey, you should climb up there with me so we can get a shot of the sunset.
Okay.
Now, look, so now Tony Khan has his eyes closed. Very important detail. He doesn't understand Ricky is making fun of him, kind of. And everyone just starts laughing at the hug. And I think Tony gets kind of self-conscious about it. Look. And then Tony's like, yeah. Did it count? Is that still a hug? Look.
Hug thing?
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Everyone's laughing, Tony. That was great. That was great. I needed that. My mom had a stroke. I really needed that one. Look.
Yeah.
That's great.
He never wants to let go.
That's great.
Tony does not know why his hugs are funny. Don't laugh at his hugs in front of him. And then if it couldn't get worse, Tyler, we go from that fashionista to this one. This Wardlow guy who's all over Twitter just posing like he's Ricky Starks. He's in love with his own fit, and he's the best there is, and he's better than the champion. I mean, we might be going into a true low point in this company, and we knew that for the last month, right? But when you see this, it really feels like it. This is what we have to look forward to. Ricky Starks getting himself on every scrum for the next year. Wardlow with a fucking title saying he's better than MJF. We are fucked.
When we send them up to Raw, they won't get over. Lost is the deal that they signed. Endeavors just stood up. I swear I saw his front bump. Now is home. I bet it tastes like a donut. You're talking about the front, not where he takes a dump. like most girls at home. He takes a dump while standing up